What's up, guys? It's Trades by Dom. We are here. It is June 3rd. Markets are still going, but we only got like 25 minutes left. I'm here in my Apex account, and man, oh man, another crazy one. I never learned my lesson. But in the grand total of everything, I feel like today was a green day for sure. But let's get into it. We'll start going over what happened today. If you were trading today, you know, as you can see, things were rangy, and then also at the same time, they were very, very trendy. So there was a lot of big moves that happened. But yeah, so today, one thing I gotta learn how to do is just let my stuff run. Anyways, let's jump into it. So, I jumped in, with the funded account. Like I said, I've been trying to make sure I play it safe. I'm not trying to risk any money. As you can see down here, I made 339 today. And as soon as I got up, honestly, I just didn't take any more trades. I don't think I did. We won 61% of the trades for the day. And don't mind the new setup. I'm just trying to test something out. I got a 5-minute of the NASDAQ along with the 22 tick chart here, which helps me kind of understand the movement and the action, the participation that's going on. But yeah, into the trades. I was playing everything safe. I am starting to realize that, so I have these brackets made, right? Usually what I'm on is 2 contracts, and I have a 20-point take profit along with a 5-point stop loss with an auto break even. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason on this bracket that I've created, things just don't work out in my favor. So I've been sticking with my 5 and 5, and if I have to, I'll pull the take profit if I need to, if it starts really running. So you can see this one here, a nice little 5-point. This one I had pulled my stop loss into profit just to make sure that I don't actually sit here and lose any money. This one, the full 5 points hit. I seen something the other day where I was trying to test out. They were saying about how to play off of the 9 EMA. So it was something I was just kind of testing to see. But obviously, that didn't really work out. But, I went back to my regular method. Everything was just pretty consistent. This one I let run a little bit extra. But, at this point it was already trending. But I was taking my... I was either hitting my stop or my take profit, or I was taking my stop loss and kind of like making sure I didn't give back any gains. So I did get some out of here. I don't know why I decided to long here. I think at this point there was something on TradingView that I was like, oh, it's gonna bounce off of this, and I gave it a shot, but it didn't work. The market was too strong. Kept going. And whatever, thought it was going to bounce again. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with the market. And here I got just under 10 points on this one. Because at the end of the day, the trend is your friend. So you got to make sure that you start rocking with it. This one here, I thought that it was going to continue. But this is where we started to get to like the rangy. So I started getting chopped up a little bit. But just was paying attention. This one I actually sized up a little bit because I did get down pretty ugly in this count, which I'll show you the swings of this. I think I was down as much as like 1,000 at one point in my funded, so I was kind of nervous. Actually, let's see. How much was I down? Oh, yeah. See? I was going bad. Okay, so it wasn't 1,000, 852. But, I was kind of just trying to... I didn't size up too crazy, but I did size up because I was trying to, make the money back. And, luckily I was able to get it green and up 339. So that was good, but, it wasn't until things really started to get moving, like, in the actual thing. But it's like right when I'm inside of these, like, ranges, I got profits on these 3 right here. But it does tend to be like my weakness. Like, I'm not very good at rangy days. I tend to get in the middle, like this one here, 2 contracts. I was in the middle of the range, literally. So, I thought it was the bottom because of where this was ending up at. But, it worked out. Look at this one, 2 for 340. So this one was almost 10 points. almost a bottom tick too. And then this one 115. After I got it back up, I started to size down, and I believe this might have been the last trade at 1140. I don't think I took any more trades on the day with this account, just because it's like once I got it up green and it was positive, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk it. And granted, I could have been in here and went crazy, but also you want to pay attention to Apex's 30% rule. So with that being said, I was up 339. I was like, that's good for the day. On to my 250. So this is actually the account that I made 11,000 in on Friday, and guess what? Blown up, which is crazy unfortunate. And I did not good at all. As you can see, it's just like I was green up 475. To pass these accounts like within X amount of time, I was thinking aim for like 1,500 a day, give or take. And unfortunately, it's just this was the main account that I was trading that I was just getting chopped up. I mean, you can see I was just all in the range with this stuff. And it's like I was not even going crazy, I was 4 contracts. I think later on, you see, look, when the things actually happen, I miss it, But, I was trading 4 contracts all the way through. It was just getting wrecked on all of like these little ranges. And I think, yeah, see, around here, this is when I already was like too low for my drawdown. Started sizing down. But yeah, no, I just wasn't seeing the market in this like period of time. So on to the next one. So this is a 50K that I got. For whatever reason, this one won't let me take a trade, but ended up down 222. Again, caught in the range. Sitting here thinking that, it's going to continue and then get wicked out. Literally, basically got top ticked on that one. And you see, like some of the stuff, like this just wasn't like really good entries. Like a lot of these times you can see I was sitting here and then I'd switch bias and then do something like that, just flip-flopping a lot on this one. And then one thing I definitely shouldn't have did was size up. But once you start getting frustrated, you're like, all right, well, I just made back all that money on my funded account, I could make it back here. And basically ended up wrecking this entire account. Yeah, 210, 155 on one contract. So, yeah, as you can see, things were just not looking good in this 50K. Ended up getting one of my 50Ks over, so I opened up another one. And this one didn't take me too long. I was still trading. Okay, so this one was 2s. I think I did size up at one point. But yeah, this one was just a lot like smoother. 76% of the trades, but there was a couple really big ones. So this one was like 900. This one was whatever 390. So that would be whatever 2 more percentile of that, and 330. I think this is where I ended this one, and I ended up getting up. So 330. That would be 115 times 5. Let's see, what is that? 115 times 5. I'm good at math, but I'm not that good at math. 115 times 5, so that was 575 on that trade, and I think that might have been the one that actually got me over. And tomorrow I will have another funded 50K account, which is cool because it is the 3rd, which means that I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 14 days to get this over before the next pay period begins. So I got plenty of time with that one. I'm not really worried about that. I'll be able to get that over with my other funded account. This one's already a third of, or it's actually halfway there, like this one I only have to get to 2,600. So we're basically there with that one. So that one's funded. Opened up another 50K, and this drawdown has just been kicking my ass. And this one, sizing up, man, that's the best thing that I can say. Which makes it tough because I ended up getting up 2,600, but then the chopping started and things just went bad. And something that was weird too is that a lot of my a lot of. I was actually trading this one during the 50K because I had blown it up. So this one we didn't take too many trades, but things weren't looking too good on it. Honestly, it's just. Yeah, you see, I sized up, did 20 because I was like, yeah, let's make another 11,000, which is never smart, but it is what it is. And then we switched over here. This one, another 250K blown up. And honestly, it's just because I was trading large size. Like, that's really the only reason. But as you can see, my P&L was never green at any point. This one was just bad. My biggest losers like 2,200, 2,400. My biggest winner was 450. So, with that being said, if you're letting your losers be bigger than your winners, obviously you're not going to do good. Which is crazy because that 2,200 on those trades, they're only like 5 points. That's the crazy part. You see. Like, I didn't really, like, there was one, that 2460. That one, I think I pulled it down, like, 1 or 2 ticks. But the thing is that when you're moving with, 20 contracts, what are you going to expect? This one, man, this one is the one that hurts the heart. Yeah, you see, it doesn't even want to show it because it knows. This one, I was actually feeling really good about. I was, trading smart. I kind of calmed down a little bit and then started to catch like the rhythm on everything. Look, 2,300 on 10 of them, and then another 10 was 215. So it's like two. So this one was like almost like a $4,000 trade right here. But again, just being caught inside of the chop zone, so I didn't even get a chance to trade none of this. Like when it actually started trending. Let's see. I'm gonna try one more time. See if it pops up. Yeah, so it's unfortunate because this one I ended up being up as much as 55.80. I don't know, 52.08, but just didn't want to stop trading. Markets were moving at an amazing rate, and I wanted to take advantage of this because markets relatively have been pretty slow in the previous amount of times. So, I wanted to try to, ride the volatility, but the volatility said. So, it is what it is. There is still 12 hours left on the Apex deal going on right now. Not even 12 hours. 7 hours left at the end of June 3rd. This will be finished. So, Apex will probably have another deal running once, obviously this deal finishes up. So it won't be anything. I don't think they'll extend the 90%. They've already ran it for a couple of weeks at this point now. But who knows? Apex always runs deals. But regardless, whatever the deal is going to be at the end of the day, I have a coupon code down below along with a link in case you guys do need to get any more evals, and definitely try to take advantage of this 90% because honestly, I don't think they're going to extend the 90% again. They're just doing this to kind of like make everybody happy because they've been going ham on everybody. But with that being said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, let me know how you did today, vibe check in the comments, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.